Just has like a
It's a sucker punch because his arm is more than the length of his entire body, so before you can get close, you just like...
Let's say, that is sucker punch. It's all like boop.
Alright, next question, also for 10 points. Name a member of the Sinnoh battle frontier other than Palmer.
Ooh.
Now this one might be easy for those who play Palmer.
Yeah. Because Palmer himself is the leader of that battle frontier at the battle tower. So you guys don't get to use that as an answer. So,
It has to be a member.
So we have Annie and Caitlin. Neither of those are correct. Caitlin is not the actual member of the battle frontier, though Caitlin is there. The correct answer... Yeah, Caitlin is there just like watching you. There's Thornton with the Battle Factory, Argenta with the Battle Hall, Dahlia with the Battle Arcade, and Durak, not Caitlin, at the whatever the castle is. Battle Castle.
What stupidly obscure pun are these guys all?
He's a thorn at your side.
Why are you calling me out like this? I don't know.
Alright.
She looks like that dead.
Anyway.
I was thinking Cohen for some
Well, I know Dara.
Alright, so, next question for 20 points. In what game do the Sinistrio appear as admins of a villainous team?
I thought it was Sinus Trio from Osmosis Jones. Oh wait,
Yeah,
sorry.
right? Why is this guy literally Roadhog?
Why did Overwatch rip off Pokemon? What the hell?
Alright, time.
Just finishing it.
So we have Gale of Darkness and Rangers. The correct answer is not the original Pokemon Rangers, but Pokemon Rangers Shadows of Almia.
No, he means Pokemon Rangers like Power Rangers. Yeah.
He was closer though, because he had Ranger. You should give him half
Unfortunately,
points.
there are 3 Ranger games, so if you just say Rangers, yes. There's Pokemon Ranger Guardian Sign, and Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, the correct answer.
He should get half points for that,
Alright.
because he was actually closer.
Yeah, right? Wait, okay, to the audience, how many people in the audience actually bought Guardian Signs? Wow, okay, again, more than usual. And there's still only like 5 of them. Okay, so next up for 20 points. What legendary Pokemon can learn the move Crush Grip?
That's not a hand. So any legendary Pokemon with a hand or claw. It's a bird. So I don't know.
Daddy is not a legendary Pokemon.
Isn't it recorded?
Anyway, time. So we have, both of them did get Regigigas.
Ooh.
So actually, the way this question used to be was about the fact that Regigigas used to be the only legendary Pokemon that cannot learn Protect because there's no way to get around its ability Slow Start. Except now that like Nebby exists, that just messed up that whole thing. So I changed it to Crush Grip. Because why does Nebby need to be considered a legendary Pokemon? Well, yeah, so Galio and Lunala can be legendaries fine, but Cosmog and Nebby can't do anything. Right. So, next question for 30 points. In what Hoenn town is there a character who says, "Where did you come from?" with the only response options being yes or no?
Why do I think it's like an NPC you actually have to talk to? That's hilarious.
Alright, time. So we have no answer and town on wood in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, it is town on wood in the middle of the ocean. What do you guys think? People keeping score. Should we give it?
Look, Dad, if I needed directions and this guy told me town with cities in the middle of the desert, I'd be lost in Arizona forever, so...
Fair enough, alright. Sorry about that.
I didn't know. I mean, we didn't give him Rangers.
Yeah.
He should be getting half points for both of those.
So, next question.
Got close.
Also for 30 points. Who is the water type gym leader of Humalao City in Unova?
God, I hate his name.
Right? This one is one of the more on-the-nose puns, and I'm just like, why?
On the nose.
Why did you make me make fun? Anyway, time.
I think I have
So we have Mari and Marlin. Unfortunately, Mari is too similar in name to some other characters. The correct answer is, in fact, Marlin, who is a type of fish because he likes to swim around. So, next up, for 40 points, meaning you can still pass him. What is the only Pokemon that learns Dragon Hammer as a level up move?
Monster Hunter.
Same. I hate this move so much. I hate that this Pokemon gets it. It's bad and it should feel bad.
Good move, though.
I know.
It is a good move, but still.
It's bad and it should feel bad.
The answer may surprise you.
Top 10 Pokemon moves.
Alright,
That are
time.
awesome, but you hate them.
So we have No Answer and Gudra. Both of those are incorrect. It's this thing. This can learn Dragon Hammer.
Wow. He's dead.
Well, it's a giant hammer.
Yes. This is actually one of 2 Pokemon in total that can learn Dragon Hammer. The other being Tropius, because it's also a palm tree.
It's also the dragon.
I know, I hate it. Next up, for 40 points. Which Team Rocket executive specializes in disguise?
Traitor. Me.
Other than the people who are currently at this panel.
Snap for having my head.
Who remembers Team Rocket?
It's very forgettable. Okay.
Alright, time. So we have Pierre and the purple-haired one. Unfortunately, we're not going to accept either of those. We really need the name. It is Petrel. Petrel is the master of disguise. Proton is the one who kills Slowpoke, I guess. Archer is the leader, and Ariana is the female. And that's all 4 of them. Alright, next up, for 50 points now. What Pokemon has Toxic Boost as its signature ability?
Toxic boost.
Last time I used this question, I gave a hint, and just everyone in the entire audience immediately knew what it was, so I'm not giving that hint.
Agumon is incorrect. War Greymon's clearly a steel type and can't be poisoned.
Exactly what I love.
Alright, time. So we have Muck and Marini. Both of those are incorrect. It is Zangoose.
Poison! A poison type! Why would they get stronger if they're poisoned if you can't?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so Zangoose has a rivalry with Seviper, which is the hint that I gave, and the moment I said Seviper, the entire audience was like, oh, it's Zangoose. And I was like, how many people know about this rivalry? Apparently everyone except me.
I knew the rivalry.
Well, because it's a viper and a mongoose. And they are mortal enemies.
Alright, so, final question of this round for 50 points. What region does Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs take place in?
Brianna's given
There's a
up.
reason I made a big deal about this game earlier.
Brianna's given up.
None of them are up here.
Alright, time. So we have thrown the board on the ground and... Orge? Yeah. Well, no, the correct answer is the one that everyone forgets, Oblivia.
You read my mind.
Exactly.
So, we are now calculating the points.
How bad you lost? By a margin of 30 points. With the lower score being 30 points. Is a Lowland Robin with a grand total of 30 points plus 30 points. So, congratulations to a Lowland Robin, and it actually hurts you what your name is because your grand prize is one of the posters that was given out at GameStop 2 years ago now for the original midnight release of Pokemon Sun and Moon with the map and the right Pokemon because they were really excited to get rid of HMs.
Let them stay dead forever.